Hi y'all, Rudimental Chop Shop here. I'm Scott Jameson, this is David Vernon, and this is Danny Wells. What you've just seen is an exercise called stick control, and you can actually find the full drumline part to that exercise, as well as other exercises and other awesome excerpts from Santa Clara Vanguard in the book Fresh Perspectives for the Modern Drumline by Jim Casella and Murray Gussick. Later on in the video, we're going to play a little flashier version of that, and we're going to bump the tempo up a little bit. So if you're an advanced player and you want to fast forward and catch that action out, maybe play along with us, feel free to do so. For everybody else, the exercise stick control was actually written based off of several patterns in George Lawrence Stone's book, Stick Control for the Snare Drummer. Both of these books are great finds and really should be in every serious rudimental drummer's library. The reason we're using stick control in this video is to demonstrate different styles of stick motion. The vertical bead motion, in other words, how you move your bead up and down when you play. When you begin to master the different styles of bead motion, it really makes you a more versatile drummer, and it allows you many more experiences to pursue in other drum lines in the rest of your life and your career. So that's why we think it's valuable, and that's why we wanted to pass it on to you. So we hope you get a lot out of this video. Feel free to check out our other ones. If you don't like this one, odds are you might like one of the other ones. So check us out, and we hope you enjoy. Thanks.
In this example, all of my strokes are downstroke, with same hand consecutive 16th notes being the exception. This approach is primarily used in very slow tempos where it would require more energy to hold the stick up at playing height between notes than to downstroke and then upstroke. Some core style or modern drum lines use this type of stroke motion as much as possible with the thought that it will help in producing louder sounds that will be heard at greater distances.
In this example, all of my notes are immediately rebounded up to the full stroke height without exception. This approach is primarily used in very fast tempos where it would require more energy to downstroke and upstroke between each note than to simply allow the stick to completely rebound. Many melodic percussionists use this piston or stovetop motion with the thought that it will reduce harshness of sound and will allow for more tonal resonance.
In this example, none of my notes are completely held down to playing position, nor are they immediately rebounded up to the full stroke height. This is just one example of the infinite types of floating notes used to fill up time with motion. These floating approach types are used in most tempos and by the majority of rudimental drumlines regardless of genre. Keep in mind that we are talking about notes of one continuous height.
In this example, we are playing with a combination of the three basic vertical bead motions that we've discussed. Notice that we sound for the most part clean, but that we look totally different from each other. We hope that this has changed how some of you view your drumming and how it will fit in or not with others around you, and that you will now be able to diagnose even more potential problem areas in your personal playing or in your drum line.
So, spicy stick control, 100 beats per minute, downstroke technique, strict technique. Spicy stick control again. 115 beats per minute this time. Technique in between downstroke and full rebound.
Perfect.
Spicy stick control again, 130 beats per minute this time. Keep the stick height down a little bit if you have to. Keep it up a little bit if you want to stick with us. And full rebound, keep it relaxed as well.
Always.